Please welcome Catherine Miles and Jay Mafale.
What kind of name is that for a girl? March. Would she choose it for herself? Is it a blessing or a burden that she carries through this world? March. It's a fitting description how she gets through her day. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. March. In a field in Ohio, a little girl stands and she sways, and that's March. With the turbines and the pipeline and the crosses by the side of the highway. It's everything she knows, while the barns, they're falling down slow. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Plain Jane with a name tag in a shopping mall. She's just a painted pony with a pinch or a whistle and no name at all. In the land of sticks and stones, a land of broken homes, a land of endless greed, a land of TV. March. She closes her eyes, thinks back to when she was young. March. Feels the sting of the needle, hears the buzzing of the gun. She always took the blame, carried her weight of shame. She almost quit the game. March. She opens up her eyes, she's ready to begin. She wrote it on her skin. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep moving. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. March. I'd like to thank Rich for making it almost impossible to sing. No, thank you. So the song we just played started years and years and years ago, the first little kernel of it. Many years ago, I went on tour with another singer-songwriter singing harmony, singing backup for him, and I took my first tour out through the Midwest. And I grew up in New York, we're New York based, and so I grew up East Coast, shoreline, rocky shore, suburban New York City kind of thing. And here I was, and there was this, I have a journal I keep all the time, I write things down, and it was this massive field of some sort of grain and sky. It just was vast. And it struck me, and in my mind's eye, I had a picture of this little girl there, and I thought, wow, what would it be like to live out here? Like, what was it like to grow up out here versus where I grew up, and how does that change a person? And that's true for men too, but I'm a woman, so I'm thinking from a woman's perspective. And I thought, it's probably just a completely different thing, culturally, the geography, all of it. But also it's probably so much the same. So much different, so much the same. And then that was a little note in a notebook that we pulled out in one of our writing sessions and expanded on the idea of women and this vast country we live in, and all the different and all the same. You were mine for 8 weeks. You were mine for a lifetime in my dreams. You were a mystery that I'll never solve. I don't know how to live without. I close my eyes. I am far out on the water. All these questions that I have carried, I cast over the waves. I let them go to slowly fade beneath the surface. Time, you are an ocean, please swallow all this pain. I can't say I was ready. All I know is I was unprepared. Were you an answered prayer, or is that desperation? I don't know. How do I live with that? I close my eyes. I am far out on the water. All these questions that I have carried, I cast over the waves. I let them go to slowly fade beneath the surface. Time, you are an ocean, please swallow all this pain. You were a gift unopened. You were one future, a fleeting glimpse. You were both hope and doubt, and now there's nothing. I don't know how to live with that. I have to learn how to live with that. I close my eyes. I am far out on the water. All these questions I have carried, I cast over the waves. I let them go to slowly fade beneath the surface. Time, you are an ocean, please swallow all this pain. I will not break. 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 I close my eyes. I am far out on the water. All these questions that I have carried, I let them go to slowly fade beneath the surface. Time, you are an ocean. Time, you are So we're sitting in a room full of songwriters, and I think that everybody has their own method, their own way of writing, their own way of accessing their creativity. Songwriters are not. All of you venues that we're talking about, how do you make things work? That's the same font that you're drawing from within yourself. But as writers, Jay and I co-write. We kind of think of it like collage work. We take a bit from here, a bit from there, the stories of our friends, the stories of ourself, stories of people we overhear in the dining room, all sorts of things like that. And we put them together. We kind of assemble them. And collage is a visual term, but it works for that as well. And this room is a collage of all the different amazing people and music we've heard over this weekend. It's been a long number of years for everybody. I want to say thank you to all of you for helping fill our joy and hope wellspring back up, because it's been an incredible weekend so far. Thank you. I'm Catherine Miles. This is Jay Mafale. There's a hole in the wall right behind the dresser. There's a hole in the wall beneath the kitchen sink. There are holes in the walls of every single room inside this house. I scream and I shout every time that I am angry. I cry and I wail every time that I get hurt. I steam and I vent all of my frustrations into every single hole inside this house. This is the house that I was born in, the house where I was raised, the house I live my life in, every single hour of every day. All the times I was told I was useless and ungrateful. All the pain and the sadness turned to anger and self-doubt. A foundation built to last beneath my sturdy prison. Though I struggled, I just could not let me out. But the rooms in this house, they started getting smaller. The walls bulged and swelled, there was no room left to breathe. I pulled all the shades so I wouldn't scare the neighbors. Would I die before I found the strength to leave? This is the house that I was born in, the house where I was raised, the house I live my life in, every single hour of every day. There's a house you will find all across this country. There's a house you will find from sea to shining sea, in every shape and every size, from mansions to apartments. You'll find lost but hopeful children just like me. No one else could save me, I had to decide. I broke the windows and the doors and pushed the shards aside. No one else could save me, I had to make the choice. I chose to let the light in, I chose to let the light out, I chose to raise my